On Tuesday, the 19th of August, a protest was held outside of St. Lucia's House of Parliament. Whilst it is popularly regarded as a United Workers' Party's demonstration, the UWP's first deputy leader, Guy Joseph, clarified that it was not organized by the party. He was asked about the inequity of public interest in and resistance to the distasteful remarks made towards a female UWP politician by another independent male politician. That is, as opposed to the public's interest in and resistance to incidents this year where female victims of gender-based violence were murdered. After responding that the UWP, its female candidates, and Roche Clark were vocal on such issues, this is how the deputy leader responded.
But the issue of the protest here today is not just about the verbal attacks. You heard the interviews. It's not just about the verbal attacks of Richard Frederick and the Labour Party on women, It is the injustice that women are called upon to endure in this country. And the silent protest being done by the group of women here is that every act of violence against women is being condemned.
In April, whilst addressing a UWP meeting, Joseph made highly distasteful remarks in response to the Prime Minister's announcement that sanitary products will be supplied to the island's menstruating secondary school students. He was asked to revisit his party's feedback to him on that matter, especially from its women.
My party, some of the women in my party did not agree with my statement. And they stated that clearly to me. I'm not free of criticism. When I get criticism, I take it and I learn from it. And I try not to repeat the same things.
He described his party as one that holds each other to high standards.
The women in the party, some of the women in the party.
So you can't name them?
No, I'm not going to call the names of the persons within my party. I can tell you, in the United Workers' Party, our leader does not go away scotch-free when he says something. That's Mr. Alan Chasney. Guy Joseph does not go away scotch-free. Marcella Johnson does not go away scotch-free. Because we hold each other to a high standard. And when we think that somebody has done an out, we call it to their attention. We have regular meetings. And we are told, look here, you made an out on this.
Joseph also remarked that the woman closest to him is one of his biggest critics.
My wife holds me to account more than anybody else in this country. If I use one word out of place when I get home, I have to give an explanation. Why did you say that? Couldn't you have said it a better way? You know why? I appreciate the fact that I have a wife who will never condone me doing or saying something. So my first critics are at home.
In a world where many women sense that they are not listened to, the strength of their influence is in part measured by how their input is regarded and actioned. As most UWP supporters who are not members don't typically get to see the inner workings of their party, they now benefit from some insights of how female members and leaders get to impact the trajectory of their party, particularly as it pertains to women's criticisms. For Choice News Now, I am Cianna Dalsan.